Global Daily News Briefs. Remains the U.S.-Iran war, now in its second week of renewed strikes, with fighting centered on the Strait of Hormuz and spilling into Iraq, Lebanon, and the wider Gulf. The conflict has killed over 1,300 in Iran, 880+ in Lebanon, and 12 in Israel, and is roiling oil markets and global equities. Simultaneously, the world's attention is split by the FIFA World Cup final, Spain versus Argentina, Sunday, July 19th, MetLife Stadium, China's high-profile World AI Conference in Shanghai, Xi Jinping pitching a new global AI alliance, a deadly Ebola outbreak in the DRC/Uganda, catastrophic flooding in Texas and wildfire smoke blanketing North America, and continued instability across Sudan, Venezuela, post-earthquake, and the Sahel. Markets are jittery. Tech/semiconductor stocks are selling off even as AI infrastructure investment surges, NVIDIA's major Japan expansion. Global sports. FIFA World Cup 2026 dominates global sports as England and France meet in the third-place match today, while Spain and Argentina prepare for Sunday's World Cup final at MetLife Stadium. The Open Championship heads into a pivotal third round at Royal Birkdale with the world's best golfers battling for the claret jug. Tour de France reaches the decisive mountain stages, with Tadej Pogacar holding the overall lead entering stage 14. Formula One is at Spa-Francorchamps for Belgian Grand Prix qualifying, while NASCAR and IndyCar also have major race weekends underway. Across North America, MLB resumes regular season action after the All-Star break, NBA Summer League playoffs continue, and the WNBA returns with nationally televised games. Global entertainment. FIFA World Cup 2026 co-hosted by the US, Mexico, and Canada, with its first-ever halftime show on July 19th featuring Madonna, Shakira, BTS, Justin Bieber, and Burna Boy. The Taylor Swift-Travis Kelce wedding, July 2nd to 5th. In New York City, coinciding with U.S. Independence Day and World Cup events, drew unprecedented global attention and security operations. Latin and Afropop are surging, with Shakira and Burna Boy's Die Die, the official World Cup anthem, symbolizing cross-genre collaboration. K-pop maintains global influence via BTS's halftime performance and Netflix's K-pop content successes. At the box office, franchise films, Minions and Monsters, Toy Story 5, and low-budget horror, Obsession Backrooms, lead, while Europop expands with Eurovision's 2027 inclusion of Canada. Streaming trends show Latin music at 9.4% of U.S. streams, signaling diversification beyond R&B/hip-hop dominance.
Microsoft ecosystem, heavily focused on the maturation of agentic AI across the Power Platform and Microsoft 365 suites, alongside significant licensing and packaging updates that took effect on July 1, 2026. Key themes this month include the advancement of autonomous agents in Copilot Studio, enhanced AI governance, such as conversation history preservation and AI-generated content watermarks, modernized Microsoft Teams telephony capabilities, and the active retirement of legacy features, e.g. SharePoint alerts, in favor of Power Automate-driven workflows. Low-code tools like Power Pages and Power BI continue to receive AI-infused updates to accelerate secure portal creation and cross-platform data collaboration. Microsoft's ecosystem is defined by the transition from AI assistants to autonomous, agentic AI, and deep on-device NPU integration. Across Azure, Dynamics 365, and Windows, Microsoft has unified its Copilot architecture, allowing enterprises to automate complex, multi-step workflows natively. Developer tools like Visual Studio and GitHub Copilot are now functioning as autonomous coding architects, while the hardware and gaming divisions Surface Xbox are heavily leveraging localized generative AI for performance optimization and dynamic user experiences. SQL Server continues its deep convergence with Microsoft Fabric, bringing real-time vector search to standard enterprise databases. Google ecosystem, systemic opening and AI integration. In an unprecedented milestone resulting from legal antitrust pressures, Google is officially integrating third-party app stores directly into the Google Play Store framework beginning next week. Concurrently, Google is rapidly standardizing its AI offerings, rebranding its landmark research tool NotebookLM under the unified Gemini umbrella while pushing generative multimedia capabilities deeper into cloud productivity platforms. On the infrastructure side, the first major corrective wave following the Android 17 launch, has rolled out to fix serious device stability issues like rare boot loops. Apple ecosystem. Rollout of first public betas for iOS 27, iPadOS 27, macOS 27 Golden Gate, and related platforms, alongside the live back-to-school promo and continued fallout from Apple's OpenAI lawsuit. Another major headline is that Apple has reportedly overtaken NVIDIA as the world's most valuable publicly traded company in the US. Apple is in a software-heavy phase right now, with public betas out for iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple Watch, Apple TV, and Vision Pro platforms. Services and ecosystem features remain central, including iCloud, Handoff, AirDrop, and AirPods-related updates across Apple devices. Hardware news is mostly about upcoming refreshes and pricing moves rather than immediate launches, especially for iPad, MacBook, Apple TV, and Vision Pro. Apple TV is active with July releases and trailers, but there is no major new hardware announcement in the current coverage. Apple Plus One. Thank you for watching. See you next time.